Lori, this park, this cemetery is 20 acres big. More than 2,000 people are buried here, some more than 150 years ago. But it's hard to tell because you can't read some of the tombstones because they're buried in weeds. When the owner here abandoned the place about a decade ago, that prohibited anyone from coming out here to maintain the sites or even visit the sites of their loved ones. But that is all changing.
You know, the neighbors, the family, the friends, everyone would cut the flowers, bring the flowers, do the arrangements.
Marvine Rohr has fond memories of spending Memorial Days here.
This is my family.
Her father, Marvin, and mother, Helen, were buried at Greenwood Cemetery decades ago when the grounds were pristine. But in the last 10 years, their resting place has been anything but celebrated.
We were used to everything being white, rows of beautiful painted white graves.
In 2007, the owner started having legal troubles, and eventually the state revoked his license and he abandoned the 20-acre property. But under state law, since it was still privately owned, neither the city nor those with loved ones buried here could access the property.
We cannot leave them to rest in a field of weeds and dirt. It's just plain wrong.
For years, visiting and cleaning these vaults meant risking trespassing charges for Marvine and her family. This year, instead of breaking the law, she decided to change it.
Marvine and the people that she's been working with, they definitely took the ball here and pushed the issues.
Centralia City Manager Rob Hill says the new law and $500,000 in state funding will enable the city to take over care and maintenance for the cemetery.
But the infrastructure is just wrecked, and there's so much work to do in the next couple of years.
Some of these, you can't even read them.
But volunteers are not willing to wait that long.
Giving back to the community that I took so much from, it warms your heart. It feels so great.
Tabitha Baldwin and other graduates of the Lewis County Drug Court are just some of the dozens coming out to a work party Saturday to pull weeds and scrub grave markers.
You're honoring their memory and you're celebrating their life.
Marvine will be out too, trying to make this cemetery a respectful place again, just in time for Memorial Day.
We need to honor our forebears, our families, and those who have gone before us, and hope that someday someone will remember us the same way. Once this bill got rolling, or the momentum behind it got rolling at Olympia this year, some folks were getting excited. They got out here and they started to trim some of the bushes and mow some of the grass, but really the bulk of the work will be done this weekend, and they're still looking for volunteers. If you'd like to help, head on down to the Greenwood Cemetery here in Centralia at 8 a.m. Saturday and bring your gardening tools. Live in Centralia, Drew Mikkelsen, King 5 News.